Welcome back and welcome to our hiking montage video. We got two goals for this video. One is I'm buying time for Jen to finish up the food prep and resupply video, and the other is for me to cut my teeth in video editing. So we'll see if I can produce something worth a crap. Feel free to crush me in the comments. Fair warning, this will not be our only montage video, so strap in for the long haul. Every great adventure movie has one, and this is our adventure movie. It just has more mud, walking, blisters, but hopefully more stunning scenery. Going to go over 3 trails here, each one of them with a different purpose. Little Hump in the bag. Affectionately known as Little Hump, Big Hump to us, we hit the Duckabush River Trail first. You know, Little Hump is just that. It's just a little hill, deceptively gentle, but gets your heart rate going. Right here, you see we're about ready to enter the Brothers Wilderness right at the top of Little Hump before we go down the other side and meet up with the river. Coming down the other side of Little Hump, you meet up with the Duckabush River, and the trail gets to follow it for quite some time. You get to see the water, blue sky, mountains around you, before you get to 2 Mile Camp, and then start heading up Big Hump. So here's some of the views you're going to get at the top of Big Hump. This one's about 3/4 of the way up, and you'll see another one all the way at the top. The whole goal of this particular hike was, physical. We wanted to burn the quads to earn the oysters, and that's exactly what we did. We didn't make it all the way to 5 Mile Camp on this trip. We turned around to hustle back down the mountain so that we could go to Hama Hama, my favorite oyster bar, and get some cold beer and some oysters. Feels like a reward after 2,700 feet of elevation.
Oh, look, we're on the PCT. That's funny. There's Deer Lake. We need to go on this one to the left. That's funny, you have the power too. It's on far out. Duh.
Is it? Duh. So Deer Lake was our second hike. I can't remember if we did it the very next following week, but a little bit different situation. We went up to White Pass to help some friends set up a scout winter camp and figured we'd get a quick hike in and mostly a gear shakedown. So this was designed for us to camp in the winter, check out our Sierra gear and our tent and everything else that we have to keep us warm. So here we are at Deer Lake, and we decided to break out our stoves and have a little lunch. And while we were here, we decided why not go over the clothing we're wearing to keep us warm.
Okay, so we're showing our gear, and since we're out giving it a shot in the actual winter conditions, potentially like the Sierras, this is my Sierra kit. So from the top, admittedly, I am wearing an OR jacket. I should be wearing my Torrid. Underneath, I just have my Jolly gear and a base layer, and I do have a wind layer, which is my rain gear, which you saw earlier. My rain pants, some small gaiters, some Catula Ghosts, microspikes and the Ultra Lone Peak 8s. This is what I plan to wear in the snowy situations.
And this is my winter setup from bottom to top. Right now I'm actually wearing my Merrells. I will be wearing my Lone Peak 9 Pluses, the Catula Ghost Spikes. I have my OR pants, or I like to call them shants, shorts and pants, convertibles, underneath. Then my rain pants. I do have my Jolly gear underneath here. I don't know if you can see. I got like two hoods on. So I got my Jolly gear, my Torrid, and then my light rain jacket, and then just some little head gloves from Costco or something. And so far so good. Just a quick shot of our Big Agnes setup there in the snow by the lake. We slept in it all night, and with the rest of our layers, it served us well, and we think it's going to do well for the rest of the PCT and in the Sierra. So this is the Wynoochee Lakeshore Trail. We hit this one as our third hike, and the desire here was to just get some time on trail. The map says it's 13 miles all the way around. I'm pretty sure we did 15 plus on this one because of all the blowdowns, the reroutes on the trail, and then running back and forth up the river looking for a good place to cross it. So this trail is also on the southwest side of the Olympic Mountains on the Olympic Peninsula, and it is amazing. It has quite some massive old growth trees in it, and they are just amazing to see. I don't know if this is Jen's favorite type of forest, but it's got to be up there in the top 10. So, a little unplanned, but we got a good chance to do a river crossing at the most northern end of the lake. It looks a lot more tame in the video than it actually is, and I got up to about mid-quad while going over. But you know what? It's all part of the experience, all part of the training, because we're going to be doing quite a few of those on the PCT. So we just forded that, and now we are checking out how fast our feet can dry. And it's not sunny out.
They're not squishy yet.
No, they're not gushy, but wow, it is cold. All right. That's a technique. And the water bottle's down. Good morning, everybody. At least it's morning for me. Out on another hike. As you can see, it is a pretty, I'm gonna call it a yucky day. There are mountains over there, really pretty ones. It's been quite the day. I am doing a solo training hike today. Jen is up on the mountain and she is patrolling. So I'm gonna be gone for about half the week for work, so I figured I had better get in a good hike today. All right, don't know how well this is going to work. It's been quite the day, so I got the same time as Jen for her going to the mountain and me coming to hike. So I got to the first trailhead, and it was on private property. Didn't do my research last night. Gate was closed. It was about another 3-mile hike into the trailhead. So I decided that I wasn't going to do that. So I turned around and came to a closer trail, this one, and I'm now out here getting soaked in the rain again, getting some training in. Apparently when Jen's not here, I lose my mind and I can't do anything because I get to this trailhead and I've forgotten my parking pass. We have to have a discovery pass here to park for recreational use. And so, yeah, I just left a note and begged forgiveness. And then, I don't know, I knew it was going to be a couple 1,000-foot climb, but it was cold. I didn't want to take off my rain jacket because the truck was warm and it was dry. And I got out and it was wet. So now I'm sweating and don't want to take off my rain jacket. What else? I don't know. It's just been a comedy of errors this morning, and hopefully I can just make it through this hike and be done. I will talk with you guys here in a minute. So that brings to a close our first hiking montage. I don't know if it actually met the rules of the montage, as we didn't get a little better, and we're not ready yet for the PCT, but we'll keep going. What I do need is help from you all in the comments. I want you to drop what you think is the best training movie montage. It could be Rocky, Mulan, Karate Kid. I'm going with Team America though. Let me know what you guys think. See you next time.